The action shifts to Kalinga this pleasant Sunday afternoon as the race for the IWL title heats up. The battle for 3 points resumed for one final time in match week 13 as Odisha FC prepare to take on East Bengal Football Club. Here in Bhubaneswar, Odisha FC have been in phenomenal form all season with Shreya Huda, Pyari Khakha, Vinting Tung leading the charge. Scenes from the locker room of the home side. Sanju Yadav, Pyari, Linda, Julie Kishan, Astam, they will be up for this challenge. They know what is at stake this afternoon. 2 victories is what they need to go and grab that coveted trophy on 24th of March. They've got their fates in their hands. Odisha FC. These are the pictures of a short while back. The home team arriving at the stadium. Let's listen in to what Crispin Chetri has to say about facing East Bengal FC.
I think our players know what we have to do, so we are going for 3 points.
Are there any changes today?
Today, Sela will be starting in the team.
Going for 3 points is what Crispin says, and Shela would be starting this fixture. East Bengal have struggled, started pretty strong, but haven't found that momentum going. Have lost 7 games, 8 perhaps, and just 1 victory in match week 1 for them. And here are the scenes of the visitors for today, arriving from their team hotel at the Kalinga. And we did manage to speak to Dipankar Biswas as well. And here's his take on facing Odisha FC.
About today's match?
First of all, good afternoon. Today's match, this is the away match, is a top opponent. We have played against them. It's a good side. Then we have got some preparation time after 10 to 12 days break. We did something. We have a certain plan. Definitely, it will be a good match.
Are there any changes today?
Yeah, my captain is not playing today because of injury. So one change we have made. Instead of her, Margaret is playing.
Dipankar Biswas there confirming that there's a change, a forced one perhaps, in their starting 11 as Trisha Malik has to sit out because of an injury, and looks like it's going to be Margaret will take place in the starting 11. And what a season Odisha FC have enjoyed so far. Second on the points table at the moment, separated by just 1 point. With Gokulam Kerala FC, of course, they've got a match in hand, and that is this afternoon. Can East Bengal FC stand the challenge as we take you through the starting 11 of the home side? Shreya Hura starts in goal. Astam, Manisha, Kishan, and Sanju in the back line. Pyari, Kartika, Vin, Grace, and Malti through the middle. And Shela gets a game as she starts this all-important fixture. East Bengal FC have struggled, currently on 6th position in the points table with just 4 points, 1 victory for them, 8 defeats and 1 draw. A chance to try and salvage something out of this season and finish it on a positive note. The girls from Kolkata. And here's how East Bengal FC will be starting this fixture. Melody starts in goal. Sathi, Debrat, Seema, Michelle and Sarita In the defensive line, Binomala, Margaret, and Parmeshwari through the middle, Sanjida, Sulanjana, and Shibani up front for East Bengal FC. So 4-3-3 versus 4-3-3 formation as Odisha FC prepares to take on East Bengal FC in this all-important clash. A crucial clash for 3 points. I'm your commentator for this one, Junaid Ahmed, and I'll be alongside Keval Teta for this fixture. Keval, is going to be a crucial encounter for both the teams.
It's going to be a really important encounter, especially for Odisha FC, who are gunning for the glory for that elusive IWL crown. Try to defeat Gokulam Kerala in winning it for the fourth consecutive time, and I think they have everything in their hand. If they win their last two games, this one and the next one, which is next week, they will be crowned the first time champions of IWL. But for that, they have to play well and perform. And this is their home game after some time at Kalinga, and I think a lot of players will be ready to once again carry on the momentum that they have got after the two victories in their last two games. Junaid.
Well, that's right. They've enjoyed the season thoroughly. Odisha FC have played 10 games, won 8 of their 10, just one draw. Were frustrated by kickstart in Bengaluru and then one defeat against Gokulam Kerala FC in the reverse fixture. Perhaps in the second fixture. The reverse fixture, of course, Odisha FC had it pretty easy in Kolkata. 4-1 was the scoreline in favor of Odisha. Players take that long march to the center of the Kalinga Stadium here in Bhubaneswar. Odisha FC, a top team with stars from start to finish. A team with amalgamation of talent, experience and class. Going for their final hurdles. 2 victories is all what they need to try and get their hands on the trophy. East Bengal FC will know what is at stake. They'll have to play for their pride. It hasn't been a season for them. It hasn't been definitely a season worth remembering for East Bengal. All those disappointments have to be left out, and the focus has to be shifted back on the 90 minutes at stake here at the Kalinga.
East Bengal in their away colors, Odisha in their traditional home jersey in black and purple. Just trying to get ready for this game. These are the officials on your screen. Sen Hangmas Sugba is the main referee for this one, and this is the Odisha team which will play today. Some changes in the team as well compared to the last game, and this is East Bengal, who will be looking to try to spoil the party for Odisha in this match, and that is it. The Odisha side. And this is the East Bengal team. A lot of young players, young and upcoming stars of the game in this East Bengal lineup. They haven't had greatest of the season, but I think they will be looking to try to finish the campaign on a high note. And this is the officials team on your screen. And what to make of some changes in the starting 11 today? Junior, that is the referee sending was Subba, assistant Persila Tamang, Akanksha Soni, fourth official is Rachana Kamani. Yes, Junaid, what do you make of those changes today in the Odisha lineup?
Well, Indumati Kathuresen has sat out, and Shella would be alongside Pyari and Malti for this fixture. Interesting change. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out for the home side. And of course, like Dipankar Biswas has pointed out, it's a forced change for them. Trisha Malik, the regular captain for East Bengal FC, is sitting out, and Sulanjana Raul, a lot of promise in this number 22. Scored a few goals in this campaign and would surely go for a goal in this fixture as well. Indumati Kathiresan, of course, has led the team beautifully. Has been remarkable right throughout. And of course, she will definitely feature at some stage of the game to try and make an impact of sorts if needed to. But for East Bengal to try and cause an upset, they'll have to move mountains. They haven't had it easy. Struggled right throughout, but they'll have to try and believe in themselves for the remainder of the two games they will play this season. Shela would be starting this fixture from Philippines. And off we go here at the Kalinga Stadium. Odisha FC going from left to right on your screens.
Odisha will be once again looking to start on a good note, which they have done consistently throughout this IWL campaign. They have started well in the matches, and that is why I think they have been the standout side. Just conceded 4 goals, joint best defense along with Gokulam Kerala, and a team that has so many superstar players and so many impact players that can perform. This is a good pass, but just overhit, and Shreya Hooda is there to collect it, and you can hear some voices from the bench as well. And it's so far first minute of play has been played, and most of the time I think there have been a lot of throw-ins early on throughout this first minute. Both teams just trying to set the pace of the game. Astam around with that throw-in. Back to Astam. Has a look up and goes for the long pass, but Bengal player is there. Now question with Pyari. Pyari gives to Vente. Nice 1-2. But the ball is dispossessed again. Odisha trying to press high there. But East Bengal has the ball for now. Good pass there. Another good pass. Sulanjana. Captain today for East Bengal. Good run this from Sulanjana. Finds some space now towards the flank. In comes the cross. But it's cleared away. And that could be a chance for Odisha. But no. Position is once again one back. So far, good energy shown here by East Bengal players early on, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and they have started this game on the front foot because, like you rightly pointed out, whenever Odisha FC have started their games, they have finished it in the first half itself because they've scored goals in 2s and 3s and 4s and have made sure that they don't give enough sniff for their opponents to try and make a comeback. And East Bengal here have started decently. Here's Malti Munda from the left for Odisha. One-on-one with Seema there. Well defended, appealing for a corner there, perhaps. It looks like it has been given by Sen Hangma Subba. First corner of the first half going home side's way. It's going to be Kartika Angamutu who has the responsibilities of this delivery. Grace, Manisha, Julie, all inside the box, waiting for the ball to arrive. Here's Julie Kishan, has got options for inside the box. From outside, goes just wide there. Melody Chanu had it covered. Early pressure. Chela there. On the bounce, going for the strike, not hitting the target. Melody Chanu, 2 clean sheets to her name this season. Conceded a lot. 24 is what they have conceded in 10 matches they've played so far. On contrary, have scored only 7. Looks up, leaves it for Sulanjana. Sulanjana with a driving run. A bit of a heavy touch there gives enough chance for Sanju Yadav to clear it out quite comfortably. A good start to this game, Keval. Both teams looking to create opportunities in the first 5 minutes.
Both teams just, I think, trying to get into the opposition box and trying to create some chance, as you said. And right now, East Bengal have done well so far in this first few minutes. That's a good way of that for, and once again another throw-in for East Bengal, which is going to be taken. Looks like this is Sanjida, I guess, who is on the ball. Gives it back. In comes the cross, but Shreya Hooda will collect it without any pressure. You can see what Shreya is trying to tell to her teammates, trying to get high in the attacking half. Because so far, what I have noticed here is there hasn't been that much of control for either of the teams, especially for Odisha, who are known for controlling the game. This is much better. Pyari, who has some space. Can she get past the defender? Pyari doing all her tricks. And she was covered up by two defenders there. And in the end, once another corner, this time from the right-hand side. Pyari Shasha, who has been superb throughout the season for Odisha, and wins another corner as Odisha trying to get that early goal, which they have done so well throughout the season, Junaid.
Well, that's right. They are trying to up the ante, and Pyari Khaha there. It's a good ball coming in from Vinting Tung. Vinting has been absolutely sublime with her distributions as well. Whenever she has played out from the middle, of course, Indumati Kathiresan alongside her. She's missing out today. In comes the ball. Chance now for Vinting. A heavy touch there gives a chance for East Bengal to clear it up. Sulanjana Raul trying to bring it forward. Well done in the end by Odisha FC there. Because Sulanjana has got some pace to go with her. Played out by Malti towards Shela. Making that overlapping run now, Malti Munda. There's Grace. Has been a very important cog in this wheel for Odisha FC. Pyari there. That ball had a bit more weight on it, giving enough time for Melody Chanu to try and grab it. Pyari was in with a chance just in case if that ball had been timed to perfection. You can hear Crispin Chetri there from the bench talking about the starting position of Vinting Tung and Pyari. Chips it towards Sulanjana. Sulanjana for Sanjida. Sanjida with a brilliant strike to get her first goal. Kartika. Vinting too strong there perhaps, but one back by Parmeshwari. Sathi for Parmeshwari. Vinting gets it. Trying to bring it forward. Brilliant defending again from East Bengal. They are setting the template for what's to come in this fixture. Those interceptions, those blocks and challenges have been there for all of us to see in early parts of the 8 minutes. Sanju for Grace. Shifts to the right through Astam. Takes the deflection on the way. Kartika. Back with Astam. All the way back to Shreya Hooda. They've relied heavily on building up from the back. Odisha FC. And with the quality of the players they have, results have definitely come their way so far. Astam again. Playing those short passes. This one is drilled through for Pyari. Kartika lobs it over. Trying for Shela to get to the end of it. Gets a touch eventually, but Michelle is up there to sweep it off. Good footwork by Pyari. Vinting. Binomala going for the ball. Challenged from behind and concedes a free kick. Good start to the game. Keval. Good defensive work coming in from East Bengal as well. And Odisha FC are trying to get that final ball right.
Mente there winning it cleverly, that free kick. And yes, as you said, Odisha just trying to get some quality in the final third. And this is the opportunity from this free kick. Wente will take it. And it's a good one. Oh, that was a chance there at the far post. I think Odisha player was just not ready there for that ball. And it in the end went out for the goal kick. I think there were two or three players. One Piari missed it, and I think it was Shuli Kishan, if I'm not wrong, who got that final touch, but she could not control it. Maybe she was not expecting the ball to come at her, and first kind of opportunity for either of the teams. And 10 minutes have gone very quickly in this game, as East Bengal are trying to press high, trying to not give that much space for Odisha in the midfield to pick those passes towards the attacking half, the attacking final third. Throw-in taken quickly by Pyari. Astam gets the crossing, and it's cleared away by East Bengal. Still Wente, a heavy touch there, and it's a throw-in for East Bengal. And so far, East Bengal defense are doing well in this early 10 minutes or so in this game, Junaid.
Well, that's right. They have been up to the task so far. They know they are playing a very strong team, going for the challenge for the title. And up until now, they've been pretty precise with those interceptions, those tackles coming in. We'll have to try and keep that momentum going. Parmeshwari. Michelle. Seema knocks it out for another throw-in for the home side. An element of control for East Bengal FC this afternoon. Lost by 4-1 at the East Bengal grounds in Kolkata in the reverse fixture. Malti, Julie, Monisha all scoring in that fixture. Decent ball for Margaret. Margaret with a reverse pass. Sanjida Akhtar with an opportunity to get the cross in. Sanju Yadav has stayed with her, and that has just forced Sanjita to go back. Here comes East Bengal again. And they have won themselves a free kick through Parmeshwari. Good pressure being exerted by East Bengal. Keval and Sanjida Akhtar with a driving run from the right. Just couldn't quite get that crossing, but a decent opportunity to try and set it up for the likes of Sanjida or Sulanjana inside the box for Seema.
It's really good work there by Sanjida. And in comes that free kick, but in the end, it is wasted as nobody was there to get at the end of it. As East Bengal are currently doing well to contain this rampant Odisha side. And I think they haven't been able to play those passes between the lines, especially between the midfield and the defense. And that is why we have seen their attack being limited in this first 13 minutes. This really good turn. Pavinte has some time to pick up a pass, and I think it's Shella is on the ball, but last touch from I guess it's from Shella, as she was trying to win that corner, and it's given us a goal kick. As East Bengal, their young team, are currently doing well. And one thing, when you don't have much to play for, I think you can play without any pressure. You can play without any fear. At times that brings out the best game from a team, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and they have struggled in the sense that they never got that starting 11 sorted right throughout. Likes of Sulanjana Rao sitting out, Sindhi not being involved. I'm not sure if she was Spinning out for an injury, perhaps a brilliant ball. Sulanjana Rao with a sublime pass to try and find Sanjida there. That ends up overhitting it, perhaps giving time for Shreya Hooda for an easy collection. Here comes Odisha FC from the left. Get dispossessed. Binumala goes back to Seema. All the way back to Melody Chanu. Sarita. Closed down by Pyari Khakha there. Pankar Baswas is up in arms with the fourth official. Trying to get that throw in. Odisha FC gets it. Asta. Long ball played inside. Dominating the position at the moment. It's a brilliant ball for Pyari. Squares it up. Chance now! Goes wide. Brilliant build up. Good pass to pick out. Pyari there from Winthingtung. Getting it in between the lines. Pyari setting up for Shela. Shela with a header. Gets wide of Melody Chanu on that occasion. Brilliant play there coming in from Odisha FC Keval.
Wonderful play. Winthai getting involved, so is Pyari with that first time crossing, and Sheila was just trying to guide her header into the open part of the net, but hitting it just wide of the left hand post as Odisha are trying to get more involved in the final third, trying to find more space to have shots. That ball is still in play. Now it has gone out for the goal kick. Good work there by the East Bengal defense. And so far, I think Deepakar Biswas will be really happy with his team's effort, especially in the defense and the midfield. They haven't allowed that much space for Odisha midfielders and attackers to pick their passes, to have the shots. And I think Crispin Chetri will have a word to towards the sideline to some of his players, just trying to maybe change the strategy, trying to be more direct to find those spaces in behind the defense of East Bengal, Junaid.
That's right, and looks like Shela and Malti have rubbed out positions. Shela has shifted towards the left, and Malti has got a bit more central with their attack. It's Parmeshwari giving it for Margaret. Margaret goes through with a strike. Give the pass is what can be heard from the bench of East Bengal. Here's Shibani. He's been silent for the most part of the 17 minutes. Parmeshwari hustling it with Malti there, and Hengma Subba decides in favor of the home side. 18 minutes in the first half, and the deadlock is yet to be broken. Odisha FC have returned to the Kalinga after a long time. They're on road on most occasions and have played some of their games. There's a chance now. Perhaps a decent bounce in the end for collection. Here's East Bengal. Through Sathi, to Parmeshwari. Seema. Long ball. Sanju Yadav has got Sanjida covered for the most part of the 18 minutes. The left flank has been underutilized so far for East Bengal FC Keval. It's a good ball for Pyari Khakha there. So the left flank hasn't been utilized enough in this fixture for East Bengal FC Keval, and Shibani, she hasn't seen any of the service coming her way.
I think that is something they will need to try to work on, try to at least get Shibani in the game. She has been a spectator so far in this 19 or so minutes, as Both teams were fighting for that ball there, and the end is a throw in. As I think chances have been few and far in between the clear-cut chances for both teams. And credit to the East Bengal defense that they have done well to not concede an early goal against the team of the quality of the opposition that Odisha FC has. That is the first registered shot for East Bengal, first attempt on goal for them. Although it was very wide, but at least some encouraging signs there. Another poor touch there. Still, Odisha has the ball. Kartika finds Shela. Has a lot of room to find a pass. Back to Kartika. Kartika trying to get a pass towards Sapiari, but it was intercepted. And the ball has gone out. It will be another throw in. As Odisha are still searching for their first goal in this game. And as long as this stays 0-0, I think East Bengal has every chance to nick a goal on the counter maybe tonight.
And for that to happen, it's going to take a valiant effort. Here's Pyari, gets the touch inside the box. Brilliant tackle coming in. The defense has absolutely these 20 minutes. East Bengal FC are here with a mission this afternoon. Yes, like you rightly pointed out, chances have come far and few in this fixture. Odisha FC, they're known for quick starts, getting those goals, getting the job done, and then moving on to the next fixture. But here, they haven't been up for it, perhaps haven't found the life as easy as they would have anticipated. There's Win Ting Tung, well done in the end. An awkward bounce there after the deflection comes in from one of the defenders down there. Looks like it was Sarita maybe. And Melody Chenu has kept it out for a corner to Odisha FC. Win Ting here, couple of touches, takes the shot, was definitely on target. He's got 6 goals. Win Ting Tung, joint leading scorer for Odisha FC along with Pyari Khacha. In comes the delivery, has to go up. Malti there, not getting to the end of it. Zastam with that corner. Now most of the action has been on just one side of the pitch so far in 23 minutes. They have defended brilliantly. But getting the ball onto the other side of the pitch has been a problem for East Bengal. Did manage to register their first shot a couple of minutes back. Manisha. Pyari. A good ball for Astam there. One back again by Parmeshwari. Trying to find Sulanjana there. Pyari with her defensive duties. Knocks it back to Manisha. Given away for Shibani. Margaret with the turn. Still Margaret with the ball. Binomala with the strike. Did open up nicely. Well, that was the first defensive mistake coming in from Odisha FC Keval. Manisha there giving it away. And then East Bengal FC could have done better on that occasion. Maybe took a couple more touches on that occasion and got messed up in the end.
Not the right idea. I think Sanjida, the pass for Sanjida was on there. He had some space in the end. But I think encouraging signs in the attack for East Bengal for sure. This is chance for Vinthai, and it goes high and over the goal. She did not have much time to make a decision because she had to do it quickly in the matter of seconds. It was on the volley for her and could not adjust her feet on the time. And the chance after a while for Risha Vinthai, who has been one of their leading attackers, hitting it wide and over the goal. And I think that is what they need to do here, Odisha. Just trying to up the play, trying to build up quickly, trying to not give much time for the defense of East Bengal. Just need to up their passing and just be more direct with their play, Junaid.
That's right, and they have been able to penetrate that back line. It is just a matter of when they'll break that deadline. And not to take away any credit from the way East Bengal FC have been defending, but the quality Odisha FC has, you just know that it's going to be around the corner sometime. Like I mentioned, it will take some effort from East Bengal to try and get that goal. Good run there, good pressure coming in from Sulanjana. Julie Kishan was caught out for ideas. Knocks it out of the play for a corner to East Bengal FC as Shibani Devi marches up for this one. Scored 2 goals in the campaign so far. Shibani was a star performer in Bangladesh. Looks all set. Shibani, the decent ball, punched away by Shreya, cleared by Grace Ponhar. Still with East Bengal through Sati. Sati gets it inside. Lanjana with an outstretched left foot. Couldn't quite get to the end of it. They'll have to try and get Shibani, Sulanjana and Margaret on the ball on a consistent basis, Keval, because these girls up front have been lively. They haven't scored enough goals to showcase that, but whenever they have got the opportunity, they have played well in patches.
Yes, I think they have shown enough signs, but haven't been prolific enough throughout this IWL campaign. But they have the ability to hurt the opposition when they are playing nicely. And this is a good run. I think Sanju Yadav with that crossing and it's cleared away. And will be another corner for Odisha. As Odisha are trying to find that first goal that will, I think, settle a lot of nerves. And I think so far what I have witnessed, I think they are missing Indumati's presence in the midfield with the way she controls the play. And so far I think she has been missed in this game by Odisha. Maybe possibly for a knock or an injury. I think she could have started this game for me, Junaid.
That's right, and is Kartika Angamutu. Julie Kishan gets to the end of it. Has to go up again. They're up for Malti there. Gets the shot blocked. Astam on the ball. Beg your pardons. Julie Kishan on the ball. East Bengal wins it. And the idea was right to get it towards Shibani there. But Parmeshwari ends up putting a bit of weight on behind that one. Yes, Indumati, if she's on the bench, then I'm pretty sure she's good enough to get started perhaps. And won't be surprised if she's called up in the second half. Yes, Sulanjana there getting it away from Manisha and gets a bit of a distraction and disturbance from Astam there. Back with Sanjida now. Sanjida giving it away to Manisha. In fact, a bit sloppy there from Sanjida. We'll have to try and hold the ball perhaps. Keep the possession, get that passing game going, stitch a few passes together. All they play is just coming on one side of the pitch. They have to try and move it forward. You never know. A goal for East Bengal FC will definitely shatter that bench, at least for the moment. There's Sanjida again. They've done quite well to frustrate Odisha FC so far, Keval. East Bengal FC are enjoying this game at the moment.
And Gokulam Kerala players and everyone at Gokulam Kerala women's team will be keeping a close look at this game's result. If it ends in a draw, I think there is still possibility for Gokulam to clinch the title. That is why I think it's a big game for both Odisha and Gokulam if it ends in a draw. And here is some glimpses as at some chances. That was Shella that was worked nicely. Winter and a shot from her as well. Got a deflection and it was difficult bounce there for Melody. She had to put it away. And then East Bengal had that opportunity from outside the box as there was another one chance for Winter. Went with the striker with that crossing and so far I think both the goalkeepers hasn't been in action for that much. I think they haven't been called into action. So a quiet afternoon for both of them in goal, and that just shows both teams not getting that many chances, those clear-cut opportunities to open the scoring in this game, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and there hasn't been enough chances created from the open play. The set pieces have come in decent areas, but nobody getting to the end of it. It's been a frustrating afternoon so far for Odisha FC. Like we have mentioned right throughout, this team has got absolute quality to change the results in the blink of an eye. Sanju Yadav was under pressure from Sanjita there to get it away. Kartika plays it down for Vinting, who goes back for Julie. Julie with some space to work with. Goes to the right for Astam. Goes out for another throw-in to the visitors. Margaret was dispossessed. Kartika for the run of Sanju. Sarita there trying to clear it away. Didn't get the first one right. Vinting hustling for the ball there. Ends up getting a shot towards Melody Chanu, who has an easy grab at it. 32 minutes in the first half, and the score line is still 0-0. Shela. Vinamala, another brilliant disturbance from the back, getting the ball. Parmeshwari wins it eventually. There is a hunger that I see in this game from East Bengal FC Keval, because they are winning all those 50-50 battles at the moment.
They have done really well not to allow that much time to pick the passes for Odisha midfield, the likes of Kartika, Shela. This time Kartika has some time to pick up a pass and finds it, but again, good work by Melody. I think her starting position was good on that occasion. It was nice idea by Kartika to find Pyari from that pass in behind, but Melody was there. And yes, I think East Bengal have shown really good desire, hunger, and the passion to win those 50-50 challenges. And credit to their coach Deepak Biswas and all the East Bengal players. Despite being not much to play for them in the season, they are showing a lot of grit and determination here to put up a fight against Odisha FC, who have been one of the best teams in this season's IWL, Junaid.
That's right. It's been a brilliant performance up until now. Goes through the strike. Always going wide. They are up for it. You can hear from the bench those cheers, those claps coming in from their teammates. It opened up for her. It was Parmeshwari there. Sarita. Like Rita got the final touch to it. Can they keep up with it? They'll have to be in the game right throughout. And again, they'll have to try and get Shabani Sulanjana involved for the most of it. The link up has to be there from the midfield and the players playing further forward. The Sulanjana, Margaret, to step up. Malti for Vinting. Vinting trying to find Shaila there. In comes Melody Chanu. Another brilliant grab there from the goalkeeper. The defense has stayed up, straight put with Shaila on that occasion, not allowing any space. A little bit of a shove there, but nothing malicious behind it. Good intensity coming in from East Bengal, Keval, because they are just not letting anything away at the moment.
It's really good showing so far in this first 35 minutes. Shella on the ball again, dispossessed. Brilliant walk in the defense, and you can hear from the bench as well. They are really enjoying this fight from East Bengal side, as they are right now holding on. Odisha team, the strong Odisha team, who have been fantastic, especially in the first halves of the matches. And this is IWL, and I think a lot of thinking to do going into halftime break for Crispin Chetri and his coaching staff if it remains 0-0 at the halftime break. Because right now West Bengal are on a mission to stop Odisha's winning run. They are here to get something from this game. And with West Bengal playing Gokulam Kerala in the last match week, I think West Bengal have a lot to say in this season's IWL title race, Junaid.
That's right, and they can cause a sort of upset. You never know, because this was never anticipated, never expected perhaps, especially with the way they were leaking goals in the 10 games that they have played. They've leaked conceded 2.4 goals on an average every game, East Bengal FC. But today they have been class apart. Astam. Following the instructions coming out from the bench there, asking them not to allow the Odisha FC players to turn. Here's a Sulanjana. Tackle comes in from Julie. Goes all the way towards Vinting. Vinting is trying to play it into the stride of Pyari there. Back again with Vinting. Brilliant footwork again. Getting it away from Vinomala. On the turn, Pyari didn't find the space to turn perhaps. Vinting, Pyari making that run. Vinting goes through with a shot. Good anticipation there from Pyari Kaka, but that was well within the reach of Melody Chanu. Again, getting it towards the target. Good defensive play again from East Bengal FC. Watch for Sanjida. Sanjida keeps it. Has got options towards the left. Stribani. Sends it forward. In fact, ends up overheading it, and that brings Shreya Huda into play after a long time. Still got 6 minutes of regulation time left in the first half. East Bengal will have to try and do their absolute best to keep Odisha FC out of this fixture for at least the first half. It's going to be a good confidence booster if this first half ends at 0-0, Keval.
So I think it will be big one for East Bengal players if they can hold on this Odisha side going into the halftime break. They will grow in confidence as long as it stays 0-0. as I think Deepak Biswas will tell his girls that they have every chance of maybe nicking a goal, trying to get that chance because we have seen so many times in football a team being so dominant throughout a season, at times being frustrated by a team who has not been playing well, as this battle right now for 3 points today is here between these two teams. For Odisha, I think they need some improvement in the passing and in the final third because the likes of Linda Com and Indubati, who are on the bench today, their influence in the passing and finding pieces in the attack has been missed big time in this game. And I think Krishman Chaudhary will try to make some changes at the half-time break if we are not going to see any goals in the next 5 minutes plus the added time. This is a good pass to Pyari. Pyari, can she get the cross in? Again, wonderful defensive work by Bengal. Still, Pyari has the ball. Can she get past the defender? In comes the cross, but it was defended by the defender, and another throw. Rather, it's another corner for Odisha. I think that is what East Bengal have done well. They haven't allowed that many crosses to go in. Everything has been blocked. They have put their body on the line to so many of them, Junaid.
That's right. They have been absolutely brilliant. Here's Kartika Angamutu. Chance now! Clear from the lines. Another opportunity. Good work from Michelle there. Kartika shifts it towards the left. The threat hasn't died down yet. Here's Julie Kishan on the ball. One-on-one with Sati there. Looks like that is a foul. Grabbing Sati Devnath perhaps. It was a good ball. Pyari got ahead to it and then good defensive work. Defending in numbers and they'll have to defend this one out. For a moment I thought it was a free kick in favor of East Bengal FC. It's going to be Winting behind this one. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Goes over, Winting gets the delivery, cleared out by Seema. Good work in the end again by East Bengal. Kartika again from the other side of the post. Sends one in, Manisha. Malti leaves it for Julie. Julie, still with Julie, going all the way. Can she get the cross in? That goes out of the play for a goal kick. They are withstanding that pressure coming in from Odisha FC at the moment, Keval, because East Bengal have been brilliant in their defensive duties.
Yes, East Bengal have been really good. You can see the position stats 58% in favor of Odisha. But despite all that position for them, I think there have been hardly that many clear-cut chances for them. Credit to the East Bengal midfield and the defense because they have been superb in this first half. Still, they have work to do because we still have whole of the second half and some minutes left in the first half because they cannot switch off for a second because the quality Odisha FC has. In comes another shot, but it's a wide one because the quality Odisha FC has, they can hurt you at any point in this game. We have seen kickstart yesterday coming back from 2 goals down. You can see 10 shots for Odisha compared to 2 for East Bengal. So the team and the quality Odisha have, I think they can score a goal at any point in the game, even in the dying moments of the stoppage time in the second half. That's why East Bengal will have to be alert every time if they are to get a result today in this game, Junaid.
Well, that's right. And like you mentioned, with the quality class they have, they can score a goal at any moment. They don't have to rely on a player or two because all the players they have in their ranks are more than capable to score a goal or two when required. Winting, of course, leading the chart alongside Pyari Khakha Indumati with four. Linda Com has managed three. Malti has got two to her credit, alongside Manisha Panna and Julie Kishan getting a goal each. Seventh corner of the first half for Odisha FC. Sanju Yadav with the delivery.
Additional time 2
Leaves
minutes.
it for Kartika, who goes over this time. 2 minutes have been added on as stoppages. It's been a good paced game. Despite all the action on being just on one side of the pitch so far, East Bengal FC have registered just one shot on target. Malti for Sanju. Aimlessly cleared away there. First half to be proud of Cable for East Bengal FC. And what do you think could Odisha FC be doing in the second half to try and get a goal in the game?
I think you just said it nicely. West Bengal have done well in this first half. For Odisha, I think they need to be more clever in the passing, trying to get Vintay and Pyari more involved because at times they have received the ball, especially Vintay. She has been too deep. She needs to be in and around the 18-yard box if she is going to get them a goal. Here is East Bengal with this opportunity. Sulanjana Rao on the ball. In comes the shot again. It's a wide one, but more encouraging signs here for East Bengal as they are putting up a really good fight here. And I think Gokulam Kerala players will be happy with this goal line as it stands currently 0-0. Gokulam will be on top of the points chart in IWL because I think we still have the second half to be played, and that's the half-time whistle. And at the half-time break, it is 0-0 between Odisha and East Bengal here at the Kalinga Stadium. It's a stalemate between these two right now, as there were not that many chances for both teams. And credit to East Bengal, they have come out and played a really good game. For Odisha, they have a lot of thinking to do. Big 15 minutes talk by Krishman Chetri to come in the halftime interval. Here is the stats: 60%, 40% ball position, 11 attempts for Odisha, 3 to East Bengal, 3 shots on goal for Odisha, 0 for East Bengal, 1 foul for Odisha, 3 fouls for East Bengal, 7 corners for Odisha, 1 for East Bengal. No cards to show for, no offsides for either of the teams at the half-time break. And talking about the shots, Venthay with 3 attempts, 2 of them coming out from outside the box. Shala was involved with those early chances for Odisha. Grace also had that one opportunity. So is Kartika, and Kishan as well had the chance. Malti also had one opportunity. 11 attempts in total for them, and for East Bengal, all of the 3 shots coming from outside the box. Sanjida, Sulanjana, and Binomala were involved in that. Talking to fouls, Vinthay with a foul for Odisha FC. 1 foul only for them. 3 fouls for East Bengal. Binomala, Parmeshwari, and Sathi were involved in breaking up the play with those fouls. As currently it is and take a look at the glimpses of the first half action if you have missed it. Both teams East Bengal today in their away colors in all white, playing here away at Kalinga in Bhubaneswar in Odisha. And it started off with some early chance for Shella. She had that chance, put it just wide. And good defending work by East Bengal. This was the free kick. There was an opportunity for Chuli Kishan there. She was not ready for that. And Pyari with another cross in and a header by Shella. Again, just wide. That has been the story for Shella. And Vente producing a save from Melody Chano. And then a shot, I think Bino Mala was there with that shot for West Bengal. Then Malti tried to get that cross. Vente with that opportunity, but put it over the goal. And a shot there for East Bengal as well, who took the shots from outside the box. Went with another shot at goal on another, and that was clear of the line. That was, I think, the biggest chance for Odisha in that first half. East Bengal looked threatening in the attack, and that was the action of the first half for you, as it is currently 0-0 at the halftime between these two teams here in this game.
Another 45 minutes. Okay? Sorry. Another 45 minutes. Okay? Yes, sir. Go.
Teams are gearing up to this second half action in this last match of the penultimate week of this season's IWL, and it has big weightage on it because if Odisha are going to win this one, they are in the driving seat to win their first IWL title. Because right now the score is 0-0. A lot of thinking to do for Odisha. You can see Shreya Hooda trying to give some pep talk to her players because I think they need to improve their game. On the other hand, East Bengal have come out with clear plans, and so far they have been superb, especially in defense. Melody Chanu and her defense has been really good in this game, and I think hard to spot any substitutions in the halftime break because this will be big 45 minutes in the season of Odisha FC as they are playing at home. They know the conditions well, the likes of Pyari and Manisha, who are from Odisha as well in the state team. They know this stadium and place, and that I think is the substitution. Endumati, last season's most valuable player, Endumati Kasiresan,
Shira Cadet replaced by
has come on.
Patibesen.
Matiyam, that is what is written on her jersey. One of the best players in the current Indian national setup, Indumati Kasiresan. I think that was the need of the hour. They needed Indumati in this game. And here is the start of the second half. Change of events for both teams. East Bengal attacking from left to right on your screen, and Odisha will be attacking from right to left on your screen. Odisha in the black and purple. East Bengal in all white. That's this confirmation of the substitute. Philippines international Shella, who got her first start, is being substituted, and Indumati will be playing from the start of the second half. There's a free kick here for East Bengal near to the center line, and they have one or two players there, but they don't have that much height in the box. Then comes the delivery, and it's cleared away. Now this could be a chance for Odisha to counter. Pyari finds Vinte. 4-on-3 here for Odisha. Vinte tries to pick up a pass. Still a chance. Can they get the shot? Yes, they can, but it's just over. whiskers away. And that would have been a perfect start there for Odisha, Junaid.
Well, that was a brilliant start to the second half for Orissa FC. On the counter, good ball played in by Pyari for Vinting Tung there. Vinting getting the cross. Malti Munda couldn't quite get it on target. That should definitely go down as a chance missing. You definitely expect much better from Malti Munda. Please to hit the woodwork, perhaps hit the target. There's Vinting, lays it off for Malti, who goes through the strike. Is that taking a deflection on its way out? It has, and it's going to be a corner for the home side. Good substitution early on in the second half, just before the start. Indumati Kathiresan has been sublime with her distribution of the ball. Like we mentioned in the first half, they've relied heavily on build-up from the backs and raced on her Indumati Kathiresan. They've always found the likes of Pyari, Vinting, Linda, Malti up top have linked beautifully with proper understanding between all the players. And that has definitely made this team stand out. Quality play going forward, the crossing, the short passing game have been so pleasing to the eye. Keeps it short this time. We'll have to retake that. 8th corner of the game for Odisha FC. Goes the same route again. Straight into Malti Munda. Kartika gets it on the far post! And that has gone and hit the back of the net. Winting Tung breaks the deadlock. Was she coming from an offside position there? They're up in arms. And looks like that has probably been still waiting for the confirmation from the refs there. Winting Tung. It was a thumping header into the back of the net. It has been ruled out. The finishing was brilliant there, Cable, but the flag went up, I believe.
I'm still not sure, really what happened there, because if you see that replay again, Vinte was well, I think, inside that imaginary offside line. I think she made that run from the deep. That's why I think I still wonder. Maybe one of the other players who was there with her could have been in an offside position trying to get in the play. That could be one of the cases there, because I think Vinte looked well on side. And I'm a bit surprised to see that goal ruled out there, Junaid. But right now, I think East Bengal will be really happy with that goal being ruled out. Here is, I think, this could be the case that one of the players was there. Grace was there, maybe trying to get in the line of the goalkeeper. I still wonder, I think, for what reasons that goal is ruled out, Junaid, for me.
That's right, because the first instance that I saw, and Winting looked onside to me and was quite late to spot that out. Here's Pyari there. Astam. Winting again. Seema managed to get it away. Sanjida, can she bring it forward? Sanjida, Shabani, they will have to be on the ball consistently now. They have to get a goal. Sathi does well. Margaret for Binomala. Shibani weighing her options, shifts it towards the right. Sanjida couldn't quite get to it. Sanju Yadav driving it forward. Gets it back for Indumati. Sanju takes a strike. Brilliant work again from that back line. Brilliant piece of defending again from Sadhi Devnath. Not allowing any time and space on the ball for Indumati Kathuresan. A bright start to the second half, Keval, because a couple of opportunities to Odisha FC and East Bengal have stood that pressure.
Introduction of Indumati, I think, has made a lot of change in the attack for Odisha. I think there is a clash of heads there. The players going down. Pyari has now got 2 attempts at goal. Here is a look at that again. Here is it. The clash of heads. I think both players had their eyes on the ball there, and I think East Bengal player that coming out was from that collision, that clash of heads. And I think, as you said, I think Odisha have certainly improved in the play. I think we see them creating more clear-cut chances now, and I think they need that one opportunity. They had this goal ruled out early on, but I think with the talent they have got, they will again find chances and find another opportunities. I think not much to worry for them. If they continue to find chances, they will eventually find the back of the net. I think that is what important for them. They need to continue what they are doing in the last 7 or so minutes at the start of this second half, and they will eventually find a goal or two to win this game for me, Junaid.
That's right, they have started the second half brightly. Like you mentioned, the introduction has played a crucial role. Started most of their games in Indumati Kathuresan, and not quite sure the reason behind she not being in the starting 11 for this fixture. Shibani on the turn for Sulanjana. Sulanjana trying to pick out a pass towards Sanjida. Sanju does well, bringing it forward now. Trying to find Vinthing. Vinthing trying for a quick 1-2 with Indumati Kathuresan, and just clipping it over all the way to Melody Chanu. Melody goes long. Sulanjana. Sanjida couldn't quite get to the end of it. Bhuvneshwari was trying to shift it towards the right there. They'll have to get those flanks into action. East Bengal FC, because Odisha will come knocking every now and then with every possible opportunity presented. You can't just let the tempo die. Indumati for Pyari. The decent touch. Grace. Gets it blocked. Given away this time.
East Bengal trying to hold on as of now to this goal line. Indumati on the ball. Goes for the shot, again blocked. There are 3 players surrounding Indumati there. Indumati is asking for the players to make a move there. He needed some movement to find that pass. And I think there is another substitution. Linda Com who has been instrumental in the attack for Odisha, is going to come on. He was also the one who was on the bench at the start of this game, and Malti Munda makes way for her. And I think Linda Comp will also. She is a clever operator and recently has been compared to Bala Devi, still very early in his career, but I think that is a big compliment to any player being compared to one of the best women's player that India has produced at international stage, Bala Devi, who was the part of Odisha FC last IWL. And here Indumati wins a free kick just outside the 18-yard line, and another good opportunity from this free kick for Odisha as they try to find that first goal in this game. And you see that foul on Indumati, and Odisha are in search for that goal. And it looks like Vinte will be taking this free kick for them. Three players in the wall for that for East Bengal. And Vente with this free kick goes for it, and it gets a deflection, and it's another corner. They have had so many corners in this game, Odisha, and but I think they haven't been able to find the goal. One time they did find the back of the net, but that was ruled out for offside. Here is the corner for Odisha, as looks like it's Asta Moran with her left foot with the in-swinging delivery. And Vinte trying to get a header, and a shot comes in, and it's saved by Melody. For a moment, it looked like it has come out of her hand, but I think she did well to make that save. A big save in this game from Melody Chanu. I think she has got herself injured in the process as well, as I think it was Indumati with that shot there, Junaid.
That's right, and Linda Com there trying for a deft touch into the back of the net. And Melody Chanu with another brilliant save has kept them in the game. Pressure will keep coming. Up until now, East Bengal FC defensively have got the job done. Still 30 minutes to go in the game. I'm sure there'll be a lot of fans of Gokulam Kerala will be watching this.
And just to add to the context, Junaid, Indumati played last season for Gokulam Kerala. This time, she has changed the team and is now playing for Odisha FC. So I think a lot of players know each other, both Gokulam and Odisha players. And I think if this result is going to remain like this, 0-0, it will have huge impact on the IWL title race. Still long way to go, but I think big 30 minutes to come for Odisha FC's season, and the next half an hour for me, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and Odisha FC, of course, will play kickstart on the final day here at the same venue, and then East Bengal will be up in Calicut on the same day. It's going to set up an exciting finish. Sulanjana trying to pick out a pass there. Chubani, can she get to the end of it? Ashtam does well. Beautifully done by Pyari Khakha there. Finds Indumati. Indumati with another delightful ball for Lindacom. Decent touch by Winting. Well, that has missed everybody. For the defense that has been absolutely brilliant up until now. Winting there, trying to play it for Lindacom. Melody Chanu couldn't quite get the clearance, and Michelle, I believe, has just let it go. And fortunately for East Bengal FC, that wasn't going in the finest of angles.
Another wonderful move. Indumati, Winter getting involved. And East Bengal right now are just hanging on because I think they are struggling in last 10 or so minutes to stop Odisha attacks. They have been coming in after even after I would say every minute. It has been relentless. And Indumati with that shot blocked. That is, I think, they have done well. They haven't allowed free attempts. They have tried to block every shot in and around the 18-yard box for Odisha. Because I think when Indumati has the chance to take a shot, she will take it, and she has enough to beat the goalkeeper with the quality she possesses. 21 attempts now for Odisha, and a lot of them have been off target. Melody Chanu have made saves twice or thrice, and one goal was ruled out for the offside early on in the second half. Sanjida and great pass Sanju Yadav, but Sanju wins the ball back. Sanju tries to do a 1-2, and the ball has gone out. Through in taken quickly. Nice 1-2. Sanjida gives it away. Kartika and Grace Onar gives it back to the defense. Julie Kishan finds Manisha Panna. Manisha is looking to drive forward. Still Manisha. Still Manisha Panna. Oh, wonderful pass from Manisha Panna. Pyari gets the cross in. Vintai, it was just, I think, beyond her reach there. Still Vintai was the position. Trying to get a cross in. Linda Com is there in the box. Now it's cleared away for another throw in as Odisha right now have improved in the attack and are looking really dangerous when they are in and around the 18-yard box. Vintai Tun. Wonderful turn from her. Still Vintai. Gives it back to Sanju Yadav. Sanju. That's a poor one from Sanju Yadav. I think she just lost her balance there. Not the right body position to get that cross in. And it's a goal kick and a bit of breather for East Bengal defense, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and it will be very interesting to see what changes Dipankar Biswas will come up with just in case if he needs to, because it's going to be really difficult to try and defend those 90 minutes. Still 27 minutes to go. Yes, Sulanjana Raul with a decent ball for Sanjida Akhtar. Sanju Yadav tracks back and gets it away. Some words from the bench there coming in from Crispin Chetri. Gets dispossessed. Linda gets it. Lives it for Winthong. Has got options. The decision and the idea was right, but the execution was poor. Indumati was free towards the left. Sanjida on the turn. Sanju does well. Goes back to Grace Honhar. Grace goes back to Julie. Manisha. Long ball. Linda gets a header on that occasion. Was more of a coming together of Winthing Tung and Melody Chanu. Both have stayed down on the ground, and looks like the physio has been called for. The game has been played with a lot of intensity right throughout. 65 minutes in, and the deadlock yet to be broken. Wasn't anticipated, wasn't expected at all, perhaps, because the kind of form Odisha FC are enjoying right throughout the campaign. Looked like there would be goals in this fixture, but East Bengal came with a plan.
He has already stopped the match. Even you are shouting.
On the momentum, on the momentum.
This is not on the momentum. Keep patience, keep patience.
Exchanges there on the touchline. Understandably so, because Odisha FC giving all they've got to try and get those 3 points. They know what is on the line, what is on the stake at the moment. If it stays the way it is at the moment, it's going to set up for a fascinating Match week 14. When Ting Tung is back up and Melody Chanu. It's all good now. Has made two brilliant saves. Melody.
Was just looking at the points table, Junaid, right now. Gokulam have got 26 points. Odisha second on the table with 10 matches played on 25. I think Gokulam have got goal difference plus 24 and plus 19 for Odisha. I think it might just well come down to the goal difference if Odisha don't get a victory in this game. But still, I think a lot of time left. 67 minutes on the clock as Odisha are still searching for that elusive goal to break the deadlock here against a stubborn East Bengal defense. This younger East Bengal team has put on a really good show, and I think a lot of East Bengal fans back in East Bengal, back rather in Bengal, will be really proud of this showing. Both men's team have played well in Iceland, and right now both East Bengal and Odisha women's team are putting up a really good show in this game. Maybe it is nil-nil, but I think the quality, especially in last 15-20 minutes, has picked up as you can see what is on the line for Odisha. A lot of exchanges at the touchline of your screen. Foul there clearly by Indumati Kathiresan. Free kick for East Bengal as I think they are just trying to slow down the game because Odisha have been dominating a lot in last 10-15 minutes. West Bengal are just trying to get some sniff out of it. I think for that they need to have a spell of possession, maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe trying to frustrate Odisha more on the ball, try to have ball for some time. And I think where do you see this game going from now on, Junaid, in last 20 or so minutes? It can go either way for me.
It can go either way, but and for that to happen, especially in favor of East Bengal, they'll have to try and get Shubhani Sulanjana on the ball. They've done brilliantly defensive-wise, but when it comes down to attack, they've had nothing to show. There's Lindako, meanwhile, driving from the left. Michelle trying to cut down on the angles. Manages to get the cross in. Winting gets it blocked. Sanju Yadav was there with the follow-up. Couldn't quite get the connection right. Here's Kartika Angamutu. Lives it for Indumati with a lob. Seema with the miss kick now. Is a chance now for Indumati. Makes it 1-0. They looked like they were defending for their lives. Indumati Kathiresan breaks the deadlock at the 70th minute mark. And what a goal in the context of the league. Indumati Kathiresan, when it mattered the most, delivers for Odisha FC. What a strike that was. Keval, a brilliant build-up. A comedy of errors. Couldn't quite get the clearance on that occasion, Seema. And ended afterwards Indumati Kathiresan, who makes no mistake.
Indumati Kathiresan, the big match player. Look at the way she strikes. It's one of the very shortest angle, and she finds back of the net. The goalkeeper Melody Chanu could have done better there. It was a really good strike for Indumati from the tightest of angles. She finds the back of the net, and you can see by the celebration what it means for Odisha players, what it means for the context of the league. And the last season's most valuable player, Indumati Kathiresan, once again makes the impact with one of the most important goals in Odisha FC's season. And I think this goal just might be enough for Odisha to give them the lift they need to clinch the title, Junaid.
That's right, for all the hard work done for those 70 minutes, East Bengal FC made one mistake. Seema couldn't clear the ball. Perhaps she was falling over as she attempted. There you see it. Wasn't in a decent position to clear it. Could have done better. And it fell to Indumati Kathiresan. Meanwhile, looks like it's Pyari who's down there. Definitely not the sights you would want to see. Indumati Kathiresan. This change was on the cards right throughout. She didn't start the fixture. Maybe the coach wanted to go ahead with Sheila and Malti. Both players coming off in the second half. Linda Com and Indumati Kathiresan making all that difference that was needed. East Bengal FC will have to refocus. Will have to believe and try and get that equalizer. Sulanjana. Here's Indumati again. Or Manisha. Vinting. Good ball for Sanju. Couldn't quite control it, and the touch gets it out of the play for a throw into East Bengal. Now, whenever they have scored that opening goal, they have scored in 2s and 3s and 4s. Keval.
Yes, that has been the story for them. As now they have broken the deadlock, I think they can play more freely with the quality they have up front. Good pass that Linda Com. Can she get to it? No, she can't. Melody Chano clears it away. But it's a throw in and throw in for East Bengal. Rifa Zahir has been called into action by Crispin Chetri in place of Pyari, who was taken
Substitution for
off.
Odisha FC,
A good signs for Pyari. I think
jersey number 10,
she
Pyari
was
Khata, replaced
taken off
by
on the
jersey
stretcher.
number 3,
I think we
Manifa
all hope
Singh.
that she is available and fit for the last game of the season for Odisha, as Odisha continue their march towards their first IWL title. And I think, to be honest, I think they have been one of the best teams throughout this season. And if they win it, they thoroughly deserve it. Right now, East Bengal with the position. Can they get something going in the attack? This is a good pass to Sanjida. Sanjida does a nice 1-2, but again, not the right pass as Odisha has the ball back in the middle. Looking to find a pass, but it's cut out. East Bengal with the ball. There is a lot of room on the flanks, but again, not the right pass. Once again, given away by East Bengal Winter. Goes for the shot. Oh, just wide. Goalkeeper was worried there, Melody Chanu. And looks like it's Cindy who's going to come on. And that is sixth attempt for Winter in this game. As we approach the final 15 minutes of the regulation time in this match. And it's another substitution for East Bengal. Margaret goes off, in comes Cindy for them. And I think it's time for the drinks break as well,
Jersey number
because it is
7,
hot out there
Devi,
in Bhubaneswar.
replaced by jersey number
And
8,
I think Odisha
Seema.
will be a lot happier. Coach Crispin Chetri and his support staff will be happy after they scored that goal, breaking the deadlock. And with the best defense they have in the league, I think it could be enough to seal all 3 points, Junaid, in this game.
Well, that's right. And as we take a look one more time, that finish, that chip perhaps, going over Melody Chanmu from a tight angle. And what a finish that was. A huge, huge goal in the context of the league. Still 14 minutes to be played in the regulation time. And East Bengal FC will have to stay in the game because Odisha FC have the tendency to take the game away from their opponents. And they have done it quite well on more than one occasion. It's Grace. It looks like after that goal, there seems to be a lot of space on the pitch. Cindy has been called into action for East Bengal. Here's a Sanjida meanwhile. Sanjida still gets the tackle there. Julie Kishan shielding it quite well. Dipankar Biswas is up in arms. Nothing says the ref. Here comes Indumati Kathiresan again. Finds a beautiful pass towards Winthing. Couldn't quite hold herself up perhaps. And Lati Devnath knocks it out for a throw-in. Sanjida is on the ground at the moment. It's like she got a knock in the stomach there from Julie Kishan. A good game, Keval. For sure, more goals were expected from Odisha FC, but East Bengal, they were resilient right throughout, and just when it looked like it's going to break up, Indumati Kathiresan made the difference.
East Bengal did well early on, but I think ever since Indumati has come onto the pitch, she has made a lot of difference, and scoring that important goal from that tight angle. And I think that has calmed a lot of nerves for Odisha FC because I think it was looking a bit tense for them before that goal. I think now they are playing more freely. Vintai trying to take a shot again off balance. She lost her feet there. Asta Moran has the ball, who was the captain of India under 17 women's team. That is where I think she came into the limelight. She has got a road named after herself in her village, and I think has made a lot of people proud back in her homeland. And I think this Odisha team is going to make a lot of people proud, and that is a wonderful crossing, and it has taken a deflection from the defender. And I think the support staff, the scouting, the recruitment has been top notch. They have got Hilda Kurung, the Indian team, women's team manager, in their ranks. So this Odisha team, I think that has also played a huge part to the success of this team for me, Junaid.
That's right, and they've been a top-notch team. Here's Kartika with a chip. Cleared out by Sati again. Sati has been brilliant in the back line. Heavy touch there from Indumati. Falls out for Arifa. A brilliant ball. Reverse ball by Linda Com there. In comes the cross. Kartika with the grounder. Defending in numbers at the moment. East Bengal. Barring that one occasion where they went on to concede, they have been good right throughout. 10 minutes is what we are left with. Sanju Yadav, Winthing keeps it. Spots the run coming in from Arifa there. Grace goes to Kartika. Trying to drill one through and find Arifa. They've got all the players in the back line there trying to defend Keval, and Sanjida is left all to herself to try and make those runs, and that deliveries haven't been coming towards her, and thus the numbers reflect because they haven't had any shots on target. There's Arif for Grace! Snaps at it! That was a chance to put this game to rest. Arifa Zahir, a good setup. Got in between the defense there, Grace Honhar. A decent opportunity goes down begging for Odisha FC. We'll have to try and avoid sitting out on those, missing out on those sitters. Cleared away again by Seema there.
Throw in there for Odisha. And I think second goal here would just seal this game for Odisha FC, who will have just will be just one game away from winning their first ever IWL crown, and they have everything in their control with that goal being scored by Indumati. Now they just need to maybe extend the lead or try to hang on to this lead. That is the simple equation for them. And East Bengal have done really well defensively, but they have lacked in the attack when they want to have some numbers. And here is Vinte. Is it a foul? No foul. Sanjida wins the ball back and I think loses it away for the throw-in. And East Bengal, maybe they need one opportunity, maybe on the counter, but for that they need to be accurate with the passing. I think the player is down there. Maybe it's Vente. Yes, it's Vente Thun, the Myanmarese international who has gone down. And I think she has been brilliant throughout this game. In the first half, she tried to create some chances by going deep in the build-up play. Here is Indumati. Has the ball. Tries to fight Linda, but again crowded out by East Bengal players. That has been really good defending by East Bengal, especially in and around the 18-yard box. They haven't allowed that much space for Odisha players to take the shots. And whenever they have got the shot away, they have got their bodies to block it. But for that one goal, I think at that time they just failed to clear it. They cleared it once, but I think 2 or 3 of the defenders just were goal watching, and that is how they conceded that goal, which might prove to be the decisive goal in this game if we don't see another goal in the next 6 or so minutes. And it has been a competitive game. West Bengal putting up a show. I think a lot of people would not have expected East Bengal to play this well against the team of the quality of the opposition of Odisha FC. But I think their coach Dipankar Biswas and all East Bengal players deserve a lot of credit, because the position they have in the league standings, I think this has been a really good show by East Bengal players, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and especially you've lost 8 games in the campaign, then it can be mentally taxing at times, especially when you're not getting results in your favor. And then on the day, the backline turning up was well coordinated. Strike! What a strike that was! Out of nowhere, first shot on target. East Bengal FC making Shreya Huda work for the first time. It was Shabani there. Shreya Huda had it covered. Sanju Yadav for Kartika. Arifa there, just like a bit of a high boot perhaps, and is it Michelle who's down with a knock? That was a good strike there coming in from Shibani Keval, and well, that was the thing or two that we have been mentioning, because they'll have to try and get Shibani and Sulanjana on the ball consistently. That has been missing right throughout. They've been defending in numbers, and that progression hasn't been there.
Yes, I think that has been the issue for them. And for Odisha, it's about I think seeing this game out. If they don't score another goal, you can see the fouls, 4 fouls each for both teams. As I think that opportunity for Shibani, I think that just showed 1-0 lead is never safe in football. I think that is why Odisha might just need the second goal to put this game to bed. Good turn from Lindacom. Finds a good pass to Arifa. Can she finish it off? But no, the offside flag has been raised by the assistant referee. Good play from Lindacom. I think Arifa Zair maybe just waited. I think it looked 50-50 to me from that angle, Sunaid, but nonetheless, it's given as an offside. Still 2.5 minutes of play to be played in this game, as Odisha are looking to seal all 3 points and trying to get one step closer to winning this season's Indian Women's League. And once again, just to remind our viewers, a shot coming in from Sulanjana, but it is just too wide. Good turn from her, and once again, they are showing that they can be a threat. This East Bengal team. Just to remind everyone, the winner of this season IWL will play the inaugural edition of AFC Women's Champions League. 2 shots now for Sulanjana, and still 1.5 minutes of regulation time left. Can East Bengal spoil the party in the next few minutes for Odisha, or will Odisha get all 3 points in this game?
That's right, the Odisha FC came here with a job to do, and well, sometimes it won't be as pretty as they've played most of their games, but on the day they'll have to win ugly, and for all the shots taken, for all the missed opportunities, they've got the all-important lead, and that's what matters at the moment. On the turn was Grace there, gets a shove in the back, and that has been given as a foul. Another change. Mamta is going to come on, and she replaces Sanjida Akhtar.
Substitution for East Bengal FC. Jersey number 10, Sanjida
Few
Akhtar,
seconds
replaced
for
by
the
jersey
regulation
number
time.
22, Mamta Kumari.
It'll be very interesting to see how many minutes will be added on by the fourth official, because there have been starts and stops in the second half. Few injuries on both sides. Winting with a set piece. Winting! What a strike that was! Winting Tung has won it for Odisha FC.
9 minutes.
This team has a tendency of scoring absolute bangers. And once again on the day, Winting Tung from the set piece scoring for her team. Scores her 7th of the campaign, and that should be game, set and match, Cable.
What a strike from the all-time top scorer of Myanmar. From the set piece, almost 30 yards out, Wintaitun finds the back of the net and finds the second goal, which could just seal this game for Odisha FC. And what a time to score that, just in and around the 90 minutes mark, as the 9 minutes of the added time has been added on by the first official in this game, as Odisha have now got 2-goal lead, and it will be another clean sheet for Shreya Hooda as it stands. It will be, I think she has got the most clean sheet, if I'm not wrong, in this season, and I think the quality up front for Odisha FC that has made the difference for them in so many games, once again proving to be the difference in this game. The likes of Endumati and Vintai, and their quality when they are in the attack. Once again, a good pass from Indumati. Linda Com trying to get to that. Linda Com still has the ball. Still Linda Com finds Vintai. Vintai tries to turn that. Is it a foul? No. Referee says play on, and in comes the shot, but it is well wide from Grace Hunar, and maybe it's a stop. Play has been stopped, I guess. No, it continues, and I think Odisha FC, this was the test for them in the first 60 or so minutes, but now they have got those 2 goals. I think they could be well on their way to become champions of IWL, Junaid.
Well, that's right, and they definitely would be in the driver's seat after this game. Of course, they'll have to play kickstart. Like I mentioned, it's in their hands. Gokulam will have to beat East Bengal in Calicut. Currently with 26 points, Gokulam Kerala. A win in Calicut will take them to 29, and at the moment, if it stands the way it is, which probably will keep Odisha FC on 28 with a game in hand. Can't afford to drop any points on the last day. It's a good ball for Winting! Brilliant save, Linda Com! A brilliant block coming in. Shots coming thick and fast from Odisha FC, but the flag on the second attempt was raised. What a ball that was. Chipping it over. On the turn, Winting Tung. Brilliant save from Melody Chanu. Linda Com getting it towards the target, getting the shot blocked, and fourth umpire, the fourth official, beg your pardon. The introduction of Indumati Katures and Keval made all that difference that was needed. Here's Grace Honhar again for Arifa Zahir. Arifa has got options waiting. Linda Com now goes back to Winting Tung. Winting leaves it for Kartika. Kartika goes over. They're sitting there at the back and inviting a lot of pressure in the last few minutes, Keval. And after going that 1 goal down at about the 70th minute mark, nothing has come from East Bengal FC.
That has been the story for them in this game, especially up front. They have lacked the composure and the quality against this top-class defense of Odisha. And in the last 6 or 7 minutes, I think there have been chances coming in every minute for Odisha. They have looked really dominant. And I think a lot of East Bengal players are now feeling a bit of fatigue as well with the 9 minutes of added time, and it is hot out there. And I think for Odisha, they are still looking to get another goal, because who knows, 1 or 2 goals, that goal difference tally might just come into play if they don't get a victory. If they draw that game against Kickstart, it could all come down to the goal difference, because that last match week Odisha and Gokulam will be playing at the same time, So both teams will be keeping eye on each other's results in that match week, Junaid.
Well, that's right. It's going to be a very exciting day. The final day on March 24th will kickstart, spoil the party for Odisha FC. Or will East Bengal make that audacious attempt to upset Gokulam Kerala? Melody Chan goes all the way back. Julie Kishan to Shreya Huda. Here comes Odisha FC again. They'll have to see how these 2 minutes. It hasn't been easy for them. And that's what good sides do. They sniff an opportunity and try and capitalize on it. Good ball there from Arifa Zahi to find Numati Katires, and a lot of space for Winthing to work with. Spots the run coming in from Arifa. Slight disturbance there on its way, and goes straight out to Melody Chanu. Sarita. Parmeshwari. Sulanjana Royal has been left stranded for most parts of the game. Whenever she has got an opportunity, has tried to win the ball, has tried to create something of her own and stride it forward, but hasn't worked out for them, especially up front. Julie. Just got to see how these final few seconds, Odisha FC. For Winthing for Sanju Yadav. Tackle coming in from Sati Devrat. Has been absolutely marvelous right throughout this game, Sati. Sanju. And that's the time, says Sen Hingma Subba. What a performance this was. It's been a game of two halves. Odisha FC were faced with a challenge, an unexpected one from East Bengal, who came in with intent.
The next match
They had to
the
put in their best performance up until now. It was a
held
brilliant
in
defensive
Stadium
display in the
on
first half.
24th
The
March
introduction of Indumati
2016.
Katuresen in the
Match
second
will go
half
between Odisha
created a lot of
FC and
opportunities for the
Odisha.
home side.
We thank you all
And
for
then
attending today's match. The
it was
IWL 2023
Indumati Katuresen
season.
breaking the deadlock. Winthing doubling the lead for them with a set piece. A brilliant performance overall, and they are on their way. Odisha FC, they move to the top of the table once again, 2 points clear of Gokulam Kerala FC, the defending champions. It's going to be an exciting day on 24th of March, where Odisha FC at the same venue host Kickstart FC. Gokulam will play their final game against East Bengal in Kerala.
The player of the match is jersey number 4 from Odisha FC, Sanju Yadav.
Sanju Yadav has been named the player of the match. Here's a quick look of the full-time stats. 65% of the ball was enjoyed by Odisha. 30 shots with 7 landing on target for the home side. 35% of the ball with 5 shots and just 1 on target for East Bengal. Almost equal number of fouls. No cards in the game. 11 corners for Odisha FC and just 1 for East Bengal. 30 shots. Remarkable number. Winthing with 8, converting one of those 8s into goal. Grace with 5. Kartika, Indumati and Kartika and Indumati with 3 shots. Of course, Indumati breaking that deadlock. Julie Kishan and Malti Munda getting 2 strikes each. It wasn't a good game attacking wise for the visiting side. 5 shots for them. Sulanjana with 2, Binomala, Sanjida and Shibani with 1 shot each. 4 fouls for Odisha FC. Linda, Indumati, Sanju and Vinting conceding 1 each. For East Bengal, 5 fouls for them. Sati, Devrat, Binomala, Cindy and Parmeshwari conceding fouls. Sati had a brilliant game right throughout. Made those tackles. Here's a quick look at the standings. Odisha FC climb to the top of the pile once again. 28. They go 2 points clear with same number of matches against Gokulam Kerala. Kickstart third. Hops Setu to follow. East Bengal on 6th position with 4 points, and Sports Odisha right at the bottom of the table. And just in case if you have missed out on the action, this is how it panned out. Odisha FC returning to the Kalinga. Sheila there going just wide. Winting with a strike. Julie Kishan couldn't quite sort her feet out. Wasn't expecting it to come her way perhaps. And Sheila just putting it wide. Driving run from Wintingtung, and Melody getting her body behind that one. Binomala took some shots, and from outside on the turn, Wintingtung trying to convert that volley. Parmeshwari. A lot of shots coming from the distance for the visitors. Takes it, shifts it towards the right, and has a go at it. It was brilliantly dealt with again by that backline of East Bengal. Sulanjana with a strike of her own, and that was the action just before the first half. And this was a decent opportunity for Malti Munda to try and get it towards the target. A brilliant save again from Melody there, and this moment, what a finish that was. Brilliantly done. Takes the first touch and just knocks it along the ground and perhaps just over. Linda Com there snapping at it, and from out of nowhere, Shibani Devi with a brilliant strike to make Shreya Hura work. And this one just sealed the deal for Odisha FC from the set piece. Another brilliant save coming in from Melody Chanu there. On the follow-up, it was offside. It was Linda Com had passed that back line. It's a brilliant game from the Kalinga Stadium here in Bhubaneswar. Odisha FC had a job to do, and they have done exactly that. Came here to get those 3 crucial points, and that's what they have managed. It's going to be an exciting last week of action here at the IWL. Do join us again in match week 14. And until then, this is Junaid Ahmed with Keval Tetar signing off.